Testing, testing. I think I am 10 seconds live. Okay, we're live. All right. Let me go to my game real quick. 1 second. Make sure I sent that. Okay. What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. So real quick, let's just claim the daily rewards, like we used to do every day. 90 crystals, pretty nice. Rank 141, 600 of these squad arena tokens, which is nice. I actually took some time to get into top 200. If I only do one battle every day of daily squad arena, I slip out of top 200 after a day or two. So sometimes I have to catch up a little bit. Today was one of those days. Fortunately, I had the time to do so and got 600 of these, which is nice. Otherwise, if I get out of top 200, I'll only have like 500. So an extra 100 every day adds up over time. So rank 1 as per usual. No trouble yet in Fleet Arena, which is nice. All right, so now Conquest just started, so we're gonna have some Conquest later. So we'll have some Conquest. We'll have probably something here. Did I do any of these? These are just sims. Okay, we'll just sim these. I've been pretty busy recently, so haven't really had a lot of time to put a lot of effort into either one of my accounts, to be honest. Okay, so I already did this one. Alright, so this one I don't really think I can go any further because the last tier, I was trying to beat this one with 3 rebel ships, but apparently you need 5. Which, if I put 5 rebel ships, I'm basically not doing any damage because I don't have any rebel ships. So we're not going to do that. So we got territory battle. We're doing Hoth at the moment. As far as I know, we're alternating between Hoth and light side GOTB. So, we're alternating between the two, and right now we're doing Hoth. So we're going to do some Hoth in a second. I already deployed the fleet because fleet tends to get to 3 stars pretty quickly, so I just did the fleet real quick so that I get the GP, the points or whatever. And then we're gonna have some conquest, or should we just do conquest? Let's just do conquest first. We'll do conquest TB, Hoth TB, and then we'll do GAC after. Okay, get rid of these two. All right. Okay, so as you see, I chose normal this time. I think I should be somewhat okay for normal. Last conquest, I also had the choice to go into normal, but I chose easy just because I wanted to take it easy for one more conquest, and then by the time this conquest came, I thought I was going to be slightly better prepared, which I think is true. Okay, so defeat 50 enemies. I just want to check in to see how far we are. So Darth Vader, I don't have CLS, of course. Darth Vader, so we're 12, or is it, I can't do math, 22 away from 50 here on the first one. This one might be the better one of the two for me, for this roster that I have. I think, because this is the one that when you gain 10 buffs. Okay, wait, never mind. Maybe not. It might be the other one, actually. So this one is the one where you gain 10 buffs and then you gain massively overpowered. I don't think this is gonna help me very much because my best team right now is I think Vader. My Finn team is not gonna really do much at the moment. It does something. It definitely does something. this one might be the better one out of the two, just because it's really easy to get 5 critical hits, whereas you know it's much harder to get 10 buffs with an Empire team. Even with my Fen team, it's hard to gain 10 buffs. Defeat 400 enemies, that's gonna come eventually. Full dark side, 7 out of 35, 200 battles. These are all doable. These two are definitely doable. Light side units, full light side squads. This one might be a little challenging, so we might have to come back around once we've done everything. I'm probably gonna come back to Sector 1 just to finish things up, so I can actually clear this one. As you see, you know, 3 to 7. It's not. The gap is only gonna go larger and larger. Beskar armor can do that. What is this? Okay, so gain critical over 10 times. Gain massively overpowered 10 times. So once I get those 2 discs, I just need to gain these 10 times and we'll get like 18 or 19 or 16. Can't do math. 16 key cards, which is nice. I don't really know what box I will get. I think the first one is going to be inevitable. If I can get to the second one, that would be great. We get 5 Sign of Django shards. I honestly care about the gears a little more than the shards, any of these shards. Third box might be a stretch. It probably is going to be a stretch. I don't even know if I can. On my main, I might be able to barely reach it. I don't know, because my main is 2.1 million GP. It's not much older than my alt. But to get this here on this account might be. It would be nice though, if I can. But if I can't, it's no big deal. What's really nice though are these 30 conquest credits and 30, 40. Like if I can get some of these, that would be pretty cool to get some Gear 12 pieces from the Jawas. And speaking of Jawas, honestly, those are the best Jawas, conquest Jawas. Like people hate conquest Jawas, the ones where you have to go up against. But like these are the best Jawas, right? Might have to find some Jawas that actually sells the injectors, because I'm probably gonna buy those ones over these ones, because these are more common, so I'm not gonna spend any on that. All right, so we have, what do we have? Okay, so we have bounty hunters. Well, I don't know, should I go bounty hunters, CLS? I don't want to go up against that CLS team. I could go bounty hunters. And I believe these two are just something I'm not even gonna buy. So could just go bounty hunters. This one seems possible. It's possible. I can't really avoid it though. Actually, you know what? Bounty hunters. We can go Phoenix. Oh wait, hold on. I can't go Phoenix because I can't go down. All right. CLS, I'm definitely gonna struggle against, because none of my team is gonna be able to, you know, cleanly 3-star this. Like at most, my Empire might like get away with it with like 1 star, but that's not enough. I want to be able to 3-star this eventually. But let's just go bounty hunters. Actually, hold on. Since it doesn't matter, what about the top one, top route? Damage reflection. I don't want that. General Grievous. Okay, no. All right. Let's just go with bounty hunters here. Let's go Geos. Geos is really good against these bounty hunters, especially if I go first. If they go first, it might be a little problematic. Especially if once Bosk taunts. I don't want Bosk to taunt. Actually, no. What am I doing? Geos. And also, this is where having a fast GBA actually matters. I wonder if I have another team that can beat this. Okay, ability blocked. Who's next? Here we go. He's gonna die. Alright, go for Aura. Let's hit Aura one more time. Okay. Ability block here if I can. What's up, Rick? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Wait, did Bosk not die? What just happened to Bosk? Okay, there we go. I looked away for 1 second and Bosk gained some health. Oh, it's probably because of the Zeta. Okay. Alright, so that worked. Yeah, it's gonna be either CLS into Phoenix or another bounty hunter team into this weird Dooku team. What does Dooku even do? But like here, the last two scavengers, they normally just sell like these techs or whatever, med packs and all these stuff for crystals and conquest credits. I never buy these. I don't know if you guys do. So I don't actually care which route I take. And I think I like the Dooku battle a little bit better than the CLS one, so I might just go top here. Been so just relaxing now. Nice. Relaxing is always nice. It's my favorite part of the day. I feel like my GBA is still gonna be faster at 90% stamina. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I just used the geos. Are you doing conquest at all? Because I know you didn't sign up for GAC, right? Or did you? Okay, so we're going first again. So this is an easy win. Could just eat Bosk. I'm not going to though. Let's go for Aura. Okay, he's still alive. Do I hit him one more time? Maybe not. Playing GAC on my main is such a waste of time. Opponents put down a GL and trash, and I lose without taking a turn. Damn. Yeah. I've won up against GLs, and I just pray that they take it for offense, which they did, and I won. Like, they really should put it on defense, you know, because especially your opponent, if you have a GL and your opponent doesn't have a GL, you would be making a mistake by putting it or by not putting it on defense. Not taking time away from this game. I see. Like, once I get my Ray, I'm just gonna put Ray on the front wall and trash behind it. Like, especially if I feel like if I see that they don't have a counter, I'm definitely gonna put that on defense. Oh yeah, these feats. I have to worry about these feats. Okay, so 10 battles with no tanks. Obviously, I'm slacking here. 35 enemies with bounty hunters. I don't even know if my bounty hunters can clear anything, to be honest. But I might be able to. So this is what? 7 battles? 7 battles with bounty hunters. So at the end, I might, with a lot of discs, I might come back with my bounty hunters to clear this one, do 7 battles, and gain 5 key cards. No tanks, should be easy. Like Darth Vader, Empire Palpatine, Darth Vader team can probably clear this. I don't need the tank on that team, so that should be very, very doable. But I just haven't done it. Apparently, I could use it here. Reventine. I don't like that Reventine. Can I don't think my am I gonna get stuck here? I don't think I have a counter for this. I don't actually think I have a counter for this. Um, how do I kill Revan? It's so frustrating that GLs are in brackets with non-GLs. Yeah, it's just their matchmaking algorithm. I'm not a fan of it either because, uh, just because just the GP gap alone, a lot of the times it just makes it makes it that if your opponent does anything, you just lose because they have so much more GP than you. It's so frustrating. There's no skill in having a worst roster with a I win button. Yeah, that's definitely not fun. If especially if you make a mistake, like at that point, even if you have the capability to full clear them, like they're gonna full clear you for sure because they have so much more GP than you. And then when you're on offense, if you screw up the tiniest detail, you just kind of take the L by default. But I don't know. Hopefully they'll change something. I guess we'll just have to see. I think a lot of people are, after GAC's been here for a while now, people have seen what the algorithm does. I feel like now there's a lot of people that don't like the algorithm very much, including me. But it is what it is at the moment. What battle is this? Is this the Watt mission? Not the Watt mission. The Dooku Watt. Okay, I think it's Dooku Watt. So I will take. So it's Dooku Watt and 3 GL Notions, right? I want to save my. How do I kill Revan? I don't know how I can kill Revan. I feel a lot of people are sandbagging, just farming end of GAC crystals and zetas. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of those. I don't know if you saw my round 2 of last week's of last GAC. I put all level 1 characters on defense just because I know he doesn't attack, and he didn't attack. And he had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 million more GP than me. How do I kill Revan? I don't know if Vader can counter Revan. Hold on, let me see what discs I have. I don't even know what discs I have. Inventory. Okay, so gain turn meter, 2 damage over time. Okay. Max health damage. Okay. Okay. This is I don't know. Can Geos work against Revan? This damage can't defeat enemies, but that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Whenever an enemy gains 5 debuffs, they gain 3 stacks of thermal. Alright. I feel like with these discs, I might have a chance with whatever team, I think. And my Geos are 80%. I'm not going to use it. For now, I think let's just send in Finn, Ray plus him plus, let's put him. Let's take Watt. This is the team that I've been experimenting with, and it's actually working out pretty nicely. As you see, I put a Zeta on Watt, just because he came up clutch for me a lot of times. So I was like, you know what, he deserves a Zeta. And the bonus turn at the beginning is really nice. And like if I put the tank, I'll show you guys here. If I put the tank tech onto, okay, so he's got one of those too, doesn't he? He's got a Watan board too. Okay, let's. So if I put this on Finn, he will pretty much just never die. Ooh, Emlyn actually could have been nice. Could have been nice. Does he ignore taunt? I don't think so, right? I don't think he does. Or should I just kill Watt? Let's kill Watt. I don't like Watt. Yeah, I don't like Watt. Let's push back some turn meter if I can. Put that onto Ray so she gains turn meter. He just taunted. That's not good. He missed. Spy doesn't do anything. Oh, there we go. One shot. Cool. Could just stun Dooku. I kind of like stunning. Okay, never mind. Didn't work. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Let's just get rid of Watt. Okay, let's not attack Dooku yet. Let's try to kill Spy first. Put this onto him. And now we're good. Like, now we're good. I think we're gonna 3-star this. Let's do one of these. Oh my god, I missed. Oh look, he just dies. Alright. That works. Alright, sure. Yeah, okay, so I feel like I might be able to kill Revan here in a second. Yeah, these thermals and damage over times, like those alone can just win me the game, I feel like. Might not 3-star this. Actually, hold on a second. Mandalorian surviving win without using any bounty hunters in your squad. So this is another one of those 2-shot scenarios where you have to, you know, do 2 battles to get all the banners. All the key cards, I should say. Actually, let's bring... I like Thrawn, actually. Could even bring GBA. What is GPA? Grade per? Isn't GPA a school term? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the pre-taunt is gonna help very much because grade point average. I have no idea why I said GPA. But because you know Revan ignores taunt when he marks, right? So it doesn't matter if I have a pre-taunt. I could also just bring a Watt. What for though? I put the damage tech onto Vader. Mara Jade is gonna apply tenacity down. I don't think Watt is gonna benefit me too much. Yeah, let's just go with this, I think. What is it? Revan team, I think. Revan. Yoda. Old Ben. Okay. So they all have tenacity up, and what is this? Remove all stacks of constricted. What is? I have no idea what that is. Let's go around. At least they don't have Anakin, right? Oh no. Don't know how they're taking turns. Oh. Wow. That just almost one-shotted Revan. And I think they all have tenacity up, so... But I still might force crush, actually. But if I do this, actually, yeah, let me do that. I don't think I gained the bonus turn. But that's okay, though. We'll do that. Good thing Basileia didn't take a turn yet. So they all have tenacity down. Let's apply these. I'll take another turn. Kind of want to kill this guy. If I can. There we go. That works. Jolie is gonna revive, so let's just do this. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. Oh. What just happened? How do you vote heal? I don't understand. And what are these marks? I don't even know. I won though, so that's all that matters. I think this is 6 key cards. So 3 plus 3, 6. I would have to win another one with Mando surviving, so we'll come back to it one day. Health, defense, penetration, I don't know if I need that. Deals damage to an enemy, they lose 8% turn meter. Offensive buffs, okay. Do I have a turn meter reduction mechanism? Gains turn meter, okay, so I have the accelerator. Deal max health percent, health steal, penetrate, defense penetration. Gain 5 buffs, they gain 3 stacks of thermal, okay. Alright, so looking at my roster, I think I like the first two. Whenever an ally deals damage to an enemy. Okay, so this is not on crit. It's just anytime when you deal damage, they lose turn meter. So I actually like that a lot. 8%. Alternative would be insatiable. But I like this decay one actually a lot better at the moment. Oh wait, actually, health steal. I thought that said health. I don't need health steal. Max health would be nice. But yeah, okay, so it's a decay for sure. Because I already have one that gives me. Oh, I already have this one. Okay. I was like, I just read it. It's just a blue version. This one is not really. It doesn't really help me too much. It helps a little bit at the beginning. Okay, so we got 67 key cards in Conquest in Sector 1. I'm not looking forward to Gear 13s. Oh man, that I don't even know if I can beat that, to be honest. What is that halfway boss? Okay, Treya. Alright. Especially not with these discs. Caustic, that might help. Whenever an ally gains a buff, they gain offense. Don't really need that. Whenever an enemy gains... Okay, thermal. I already have a thermal, don't I? It's a green one. Is it green? Thermal. I have a blue one actually. Okay, so definitely not the last one, not the first one. So we'll take the middle one. Caustic. Okay. 9 out of 12. We'll apply that. Okay. All right. So even if I like somehow fail miserably, like at that trade before, like if somehow I can't even beat that Treya battle, at least I think I can get the first box. Again, this is my first time trying normal, so hopefully these discs are gonna carry me. I don't like the look of that. Okay, so key cards, those are key cards. All right, I think we're gonna have to try to beat the hard path here. I think my Vader can just clear that if I go first, so I'm not too worried about the Geo one. 10 battles without losing any units, that's doable. Defense up 40 times, I'm not sure what units gives me defense up. Win at least 7 battles with a full squad of Imperial Trooper, I don't have that. Alright, so let's just do Vader. Talon, okay, Talon is gonna be useful. Thrawn, not necessarily. Is there a better alternative? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think let's just go in. Hopefully I go first. I think I do. I don't think they're that fast. Not yet. They can't be. That would be too ridiculous. Okay, we're going first. It's almost... Look at the brute. He's almost going. Alright, so we'll open up with that. Ooh, actually, they can just... Can I just one-shot spy here? Wow. They're gaining extra debuffs because of the discs. And it's actually so helpful. Okay, okay, they're dying. Don't hit me. There we go. Talon actually got a kill. I want Vader to get kills though. I need that feat done. Alright, so that worked. So I know at 90% my Vader can still go first, which is nice. This is what I'm worried about. Because they have so much protection recovery mechanisms. And Sabine might just one-shot whoever she's shooting at. Same thing with Ezra. Chopper, Kanan just provides them with so much recovery. I don't know. I don't know what team I should use here. Okay, so Dooku team, Sunfag, Spy, Watambor, Droideka. Newt, pretty much same thing. It doesn't seem too threatening. The only thing is Droideka, which might cause some trouble if he goes into damage immunity. The only way that I can beat that is using Mara Jade's second ability. Yeah, I don't have another Dispel. I can use my own Geos, but I don't know how. I don't know how realistic that's gonna be though. Sabine, man. Hold on a second. Let me see what about the second path. Ewoks, Night Sisters. Is this reflect damage? That's reflect damage. This is also reflect damage. Okay, I don't. Another Phoenix here. All right. Well, am I gonna run into a? Okay, no. If I went here, I don't run into Phoenix. That's a Phoenix. They don't have zombie here. Okay, do I need zombie for anything? Win 10 battles without losing units. I'll just get that by default, I feel like. Defense up 40 times. So who gives defense up? Can we look that up? SWGOH. Let me look it up. What is crisp? Oh, okay. I'm looking it up. SWGOH. Defense up. Defense up characters: Admiral Piet, Barris Ovi, Bo-Katan, Cassian, Chewbacca, Clone Wars Chewbacca, Ezra Bridger, Finn. Oh, Finn does. Okay. Does he? I feel like he doesn't. When he taunts. Let me check. Might just use the Finn team here. Him, her, him, Watts. So Finn, First Order, Stormtrooper, Hoth Rebel, Soldier, Hunter, Jedi Knight, Guardian, Jedi Master, Luke. Okay. Kanan does? Wait, what? Oh, that must be a Zeta. Alright, so all resistance allies recover health and protection. Finn gains advantage, defense up, taunt, and determination for 2 turns. Okay. So it's only 1 defense up. That's not it's not a lot. What about Old Ben, actually? Let me check Old Ben. Apparently, Old Ben, Odaka, Omega, Paplu, Plo Koon, Rose Tico. Oh, Rose Tico does. Okay. You know what I might do? I might bring Rose Tico here for one of these battles, and just so she can give everyone defense up. Sunfag does. Okay, that makes sense. 40 defense up. That's quite a bit. With Finn, I can only gain 1 at a time, and that's not very. It's not very efficient. My Rose is only gear 7. Man. Who was the... Okay, Old Ben, right? Old Ben. Where's Old Ben? Okay, there he is. And I believe it's the one where when he dies, he grants everyone defense up. I want to say. The first time Old Ben is defeated, all allies gain offense and speed up for 2 turns. Okay, so that's not it. It might be the taunt. Taunt for 1 turn. When this taunt expires, he gains taunt. All allies gain defense up for 2 turns. So the taunt has to expire. I don't know. He might just get one-shotted when he taunts. So it's kind of pointless. So that's not going to work. Okay, well... what's happening with this? Did it just almost freeze for a second? I know when Sunfac taunts, when he loses taunt, he's gonna spread the defense up. And that honestly might be my only hope. Yeah. Not against Phoenix though. Phoenix, Sabine is just gonna AoE me to death. I wonder how fast they are. What I could do though, I could bring Watt with Geos. That way Watt goes first, applies the tech onto the Brute. And then the Brute is a tank, I believe. And then he's gonna taunt permanently, pretty much. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. I've never tried this before. Soldier has to be second. Actually, Sunfac has to be second. Is that Sunfac? Okay, that's Sunfac. Soldier, Spy. Oh man, I'm not gonna have Poggle. That's not good. This will give me a Terminator train though. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. Why not? For science. Okay, so Watt always goes first. Put that here just so that it can't be dispelled. Spain goes for the armor shred. Okay. Okay. Ezra hits 10 times. 20 times. Oh, she missed. You messed up. You messed up. Now she's dead. When she takes a turn. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go for Kanan. Kanan's gonna taunt. I don't want Kanan to taunt. 14 damage over times. Let's go for more. Let's go for more. 26. Let's go for one more. Okay, there he goes. Let's do one of these. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go here for a second. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I guess that worked to a certain extent. Let's put this on Sunfac. Which one's Sunfac? That's Sunfac, right? That's Soldier. Okay, that's Sunfac. Put the... Oh, well. Alright, well, it doesn't matter now. Put this... it doesn't matter. Put that here. Okay, well. I didn't need to summon there. This is not ever since I played so many GAC battles, I always try to recover banners. But there we go, 3 stars. I'll take that. Oh, you know what? Sunfac didn't go, did he? I wish he would have taunted and then given everyone defense up. That would have been nice. Now we're out of energy, so we're gonna stop here with the conquest. Good to know that it's doable with Watt and Boar. Like without Watt, they would have gone first. They would have dispelled the taunt on my Brute, and then you know they would have been able to just like one shot GBA or something because they attack 20 times in a row. Close that. Okay, so that's conquest. Now let's go for Hoth TB. Alright, so I already deployed the ships just because this one goes pretty fast. is already 3 stars. It's okay. It's already 3 stars. Hopefully this one is not yet. Okay, it's not yet. All right. What is this? This is full. Battle everywhere and deploy. Battle everywhere and deploy. Light side rebels. This one's rebels. Okay. Light side. Light side. Let's make sure we clear. Hold on a second. I can't even go into this. Light side 5 stars. Who? What is this? Unit already deployed? Oh my god. Are you? What's the requirement for this? Oh, is it him? He has to be 5 stars, right? Let's see. Got enough for 4. Okay, 5 stars. There we go. Okay. We're good. Okay, so let's make sure we get some Rolo shards. So we'll use the best team here. We'll use... Let's do Finn lead. Let's go Finn, Bray, him. That's enough, right? Hoth Rebel Soldier, he's just gonna die, but I feel like these 4 are gonna carry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I even feel like only 3 of these are necessary. Like, I don't even think I need the pilot, to be honest. We'll use Phoenix for another battle. We'll try to have some sort of Jedi training raid team, and then we'll have Nest solo, maybe. Sounds good. Sounds good. We could take, I don't know, we could take a Rose. Could take Rose Tico. R2, I will save R2 for JTR. Can't use Phoenix. Let's put Rose. Just because. Unfortunately, we can't use Watt because he's a dark side unit. Ooh, okay. They have a lot of health bars. What does he do? Walt stealth basic attack kills you. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, that works. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh no. Ooh. Okay. Resistance allies gain defense up for 2 turns. Gains turn meter for each resistance ally and each first order enemy. Special damage, inflict, stun. Tenacity up 2 turns to random resistance ally. Okay. Let's do that. Get a stun here. Let's taunt up here. Get rid of him. Alright, so I guess it's just gonna be a scavenger raid. Ooh. Scavenger raid carry. Taunt. I don't want to taunt. Let's do a basic. I don't know what basic does. Doesn't matter though. Defense up for 2 turns. We'll save that for the last turn or something. Do a basic here. That should get rid of him. He's gone. As expected. Rose is probably gonna go next. Defense up, right? Okay. What's he do? Chance to gain turn meter? Well, let's get rid of him first. Second, ooh, okay. 1 shot. Okay. Ops, Snow Trooper, Commander. Kind of want to get rid of the Commander, but also kind of want to get rid of the Probe Droid. Let's just do a basic here, basic here, basic here, basic. Yeah, he's gonna explode. Got rid of the taunts. Do a whack here, whack in here. What does this one do again? Special damage, stun. Let's stun this guy actually. Basic here. Because I know Ray can probably just 1 shot. Okay. He does nothing. Alright, so last wave for Rolo. Rolo shards. What do we have? Veers. Taunt. Don't want to taunt here yet. Let's try to get a stun here. Didn't happen. Get rid of him. Nice. Okay, that's enough. All right, we'll do that. Defense up, because why not? Commander. Who's this guy? ATST. I don't know what he does. Well, let's stun him then. Do a second here, because why not? They're all stormtroopers. Okay. Push back turn meter a little bit. One shot here. Defense up again. Is Rose Tico actually doing work? I think she is. It feels like she is. Do a second here. They're all stunned. Rose Tico actually kills someone with the help of the exposes. Alright. There we go. Earn some shards. So one Rolo shard. I'll take that. So we'll do that there, and probably probably do a what do you call it? A JTR lead here. But let's first of all, let's do the rebel one first. This one requires rebels, so we'll just use Phoenix here. Can't get rid of him, so we'll just have to go like this. Don't want to take Zap. Let's take Kanan. Actually, Zap is not terrible. Yeah, but I need... okay, so I have to have Ezra, obviously. Chopper. I like Chopper. Yeah, this is going to be the tankiest. Probably the best overall lineup. Obviously, having Kanan... Having Zap here is going to help a lot, but... It's okay, though. I don't think I'll clear all the waves here. Just because we don't have Zap. We can probably clear 5 waves at most. Let's assist. You know what? Let's put on auto. I don't want to do auto basic or auto. Let's put on auto for a few waves. Let me go turn on the lamp real quick. I'll be right back. Unplug my iPod. Does anyone still use iPods? I have like an iPod, the Generation 2 iPod from like years ago that I use only for like one thing. Okay, so we'll just manual for now. We lost that guy apparently. Let's do a basic, do a basic, do a basic, basic. Alright, there's so many droids. Snowtrooper, Ops. Do I care about these droids? Or, you know what, let's just do this. Yeah, assist. Do a basic. Chopper can actually stun the droids, which is nice. Oh, alright. He might explode. Oh, he did a basic. We'll do a basic too. Do a basic here. Basic here. He might explode. Okay, he's not going to. Alright, let's do a basic here. Assist Ezra. Basic. Expose, nice. That should get rid of him. Alright. Wait, 4... Yeah, it's gonna get harder and harder. It's gonna get to a point where I just can't tank anything anymore when it gets to wave 6, I think. Dang, wish my Ezra crit for 18k. What's up, man? What's up, Singing Gamer? Yeah, like, he's only gear 8, but I did put, I believe, it's either offense and crit chance or crit chance and crit damage set on him. I don't have a speed set on Ezra, so he hits decently hard. It's pretty nice. And I don't know if he also had offense up from Chopper, but if he had offense up from Chopper, he can do a lot of damage. Okay, ops, commander. I don't know who's important. I don't think it matters though. Yeah, let's just do a basic here. Assist. Basic. Almost. Oh man. Oh well. Only 2 counterattacks? Come on. Here we go. Is it true that speed is the way for all character mostly? Yeah, for the most part, yes. There are exceptions where you actually don't want speed, but for the most part, you want to take as many turns as you can. You know, being a turn-based game and whatnot. Do I assist? Let's assist Terra. Okay, dispel that. Basic. Feels like I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends all over again. What is Raid Shadow Legends? I've seen like, I have never played it, but I know Ano talks about it. Or he gets sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Commander or Droid? Let's go for the Commander. It's all about speed and speed tuning there. Yeah. I don't know how Shadow Legends work exactly, but I know like in SWGOH, speed is great, but there are also like stats like offense and stats like crit chance that certain tunes you want to get to as close to 100% crit chance as you can. There's tenacity, there's potency, there's all kinds of stats you have to pay attention to if you want to get most out of your characters. Like, I don't know if that sounds more complex than Shadow Legends. Ooh, is he gonna explode? Okay, there we go. But I really like the aspect of, you know, being able to like, as long as you know how to mod characters, you can have a pretty nice advantage over your opponents. Commander, ops, snowtrooper. I kind of want to get rid of commanders first. Well, it's actually a decent mobile game, honestly. Interesting. Well, they're sponsoring people, so I would assume that they're doing okay with their revenue and stuff. They can afford advertisement and sponsorships. Let's do a basic here. So basically, speed is the same as turn meter in SWGOH. Like, you want the team to place like death down and weaken on all enemies before your nuke, DPS hits, etc. So you want debuffer to be fastest most of the time. Then you have leader auras, etc. I don't really know like what aura means. I think I know what you mean though. Like, I think like when you say aura, you're probably talking about something similar to like Basilisk on Legendary Battle Meditation or something, where when they take a turn, your whole team gets benefits, right? Or when they take a turn, all the enemies get benefits. I think that's what you're talking. That's what you mean by aura. Or you could be talking about Aura Singh, which is actually a character in this game. I'm just kidding, by the way, but I don't know if you're into like Mandalorians, but Aura Singh is in the game. But yeah, so like if you have characters, there's characters like Basilisk Fallen, and so when Basilisk Fallen takes a turn, I don't want to get rid of that. When Basilisk Fallen takes a turn, all the enemies get all kinds of nasty debuffs. So you want her to be fast. So it's like it brings certain stuff to the fight. Yeah, it's like a leader ability, like you have an aura that makes you deal 31% more damage in dungeons, for example. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. But yeah, in this game, obviously we have like leadership abilities, like Hera, right here, Hera. Do I want to taunt? Yeah, let's taunt. He might explode. He's probably gonna explode. He might kill someone. Oh my god. He might actually kill... You know what, let's put a backup line here, just in case. Dispel that. I want to get rid of him, if I can. Okay. He did some damage, not too much though. Okay. Commander, get rid of the commander if I can. AoE. No counterattacks from Ezra. Or someone that gives 30% STK to units, sharing the same affinity as them. I see, affinities, okay, as them, or something that gives speed to the whole team. Speed leader aura in teams is the way to go. In arena most of the time. Yeah. Right, speed is definitely the best overall stat in this game, I would say. And after that, all the rest are situational. Do I want a basic or... Yeah, let's assist Hera. Oh no, that did too much damage. Put an offense down. No offense down. Let's stun. Okay, we got it stun. I don't want him to explode. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so in this game, there's also like turn meter gain mechanisms. So especially, first thing that comes to my mind is first order teams. They pass turn meters around like crazy. We have 4 elites. Holy crap! 7% counter. Oh no, counter chance. Wait, is this counter chance? Okay, counter chance. What about him? Stealthed kills you. Same thing. Remove 20% turn meter from debuff enemies when they are damaged by any attack. Holy crap. I still want to save him for last, though. He might actually help me, because if Kanan's debuffed and he's taunting, he might just permanently taunt, right? He counterattacks. I don't want to hit him. They just have too much health. Let's just go here. Try to kill the snowtrooper. Oh man. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage, especially without Zeb. Okay, there we go. Let's do cleanse him. Let's assist here. Oh man. I'm dying. Okay, I'm doing damage. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, he's gone. Okay. This guy counterattacks. I don't want to hit him. Or it doesn't matter, because Ken is taunting. Alright. He counters, that's fine. I actually want him to counter to reduce Kana's turn meter. Kana's about to go. It's okay though. Can Kanan just taunt permanently? Let's assist Chopper over Hera. He's still taunting. It's a lot to get into, but so is SWGOH. I feel like Raid has a different pace though than SWGOH. You can get lucky and open a good character and get lucky. You don't have to farm any shards, etc. You just crack open shards and you either get lucky or shafted. So I guess you could say in SWGOH you know what you get, but it could take longer. Whereas in Raid you can get lucky and get a strong character and just jump resource into him. It's a lot to get into. It sounds like a complicated game, or a game that's got a lot of different stuff, mechanisms and game modes and stuff like that. if you take the time, of course, like all games. Yeah, true. I don't really play too many games nowadays, but definitely it feels like every single game has their own thing. Okay, Kanan lost his buff. Okay, so we're actually making progress. We're making progress. I want to leave the probe droid for last if I can, because I don't want him to explode and accidentally kill someone. But it looks like I have to hit him. I have to hit him. Stun. Nice. Oh my god. Lost. I just lost my DPS. Well, that's game over, pretty much. Yeah, I was afraid that was gonna happen, but it happened. Can I get some exposes? No expose. Can I get rid of... He's gonna explode. Let's hit here. He did a basic, oh my god. Okay, let's do a basic here. Exposed. Ooh, oh my god. Okay, okay, we're still in this. Kind of, somewhat. Hera actually does the most damage here. Oh man, okay, so when they go into stealth, they actually heal. It has a lot going for it for sure. I would recommend trying if it's intriguing you, and if you start, trust me, go with Kale as your starting character. Let's hit here. He has decent AoE damage. With right gear, he can be a farmer. Yeah, I'm not exactly looking for another game at the moment, but it's interesting though to learn about, or at least to see the mechanisms of different games. I feel like a lot of games are copying from other games, where, you know, a lot of games just end up having similar mechanisms. Oh no, he lost expose. Let's just basic. Keep on basicing here. Man, do I need to like... Oh man, they're just healing every single time. Might need to just focus on one of them. Yeah, let's just focus on him. See if that does anything. Not getting the exposed damage really sucks though. Basic, basic. There he goes, stealth again. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I feel Raid is, except he can die. I feel like Raid is very like in its own stuff. They don't copy a lot of games as far as I can tell. Keeping it original, and that's refreshing and nice. Yeah, raids, like a lot of people, like I'm one of those people that actually doesn't really do a lot of raids, participate in a lot of raids, because we either sim the raids or oh man, is this ever gonna end? We either sim all the raids or there's a HSTR raid where you actually have to manually battle, and it takes a lot of time away from you if you wanted to, because you can throw like 5 teams at it, and each battle can take a really long time. He's in the red. He's in the red. Okay, okay. Oh my god! Finally. Wow. I remember doing this on my main, and I had a gear 10 Sabine, whereas here I only have a gear 8 Ezra, and I lost in the sixth wave. Expose. Okay, there we go. I get that you're not looking for any new game at the moment. Just wanted to tips you to go Kale if you ever choose to start. What's the battle you're doing right now? Right now I'm doing Hoth. It's the guild event. I think you're locked behind it if you're not level 65 yet. So once you reach level 65, basically it's right here. Once you go to your guild page, right here on the bottom right, it says where it says Hoth Rebel Assault. Once you hit 65, you're gonna unlock this, and then you can click on enter. And then basically there's different phases. It lasts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Each day you go through a phase. Is for Hoth specifically. Different kind of territory battles last a different period of time. But this one is 1 day per phase, and the whole guild participates into this. In this, and they dump their GP basically, and they do battles to earn points. And the goal generally is to earn as many stars as you can. And you earn stars by getting points from doing the battles and deploying your roster. So good guilds can get a lot of stars, and you get a lot more rewards. Mediocre guilds, or some guilds, they start falling off. They start getting 2 stars, 2 stars, 1 star, 1 star. So it doesn't make a huge difference. I want to say, because you know there are like certain points where like if you can jump from 20 stars to 21, you get 2 tokens, and that's a big jump. But below that, it doesn't really matter too much. You know what I mean? Oops, what did I just click on? Okay. But yeah, there's fleet battles on the top. There's regular battles everywhere else. Oh, I see. I'm only levels 41 or 42 or something, so probably in a month maybe, or 2 weeks I can join. So basically the guild alternates between, these are called territory battles, and then it alternates between territory battles and territorial wars. After a territory battle, typically I think there's 2 territory wars, and then it goes back into territory battles again. Okay, so I think this is the let me check, hold on 1 second. But yeah, so it's gonna alternate, and you'll see once you hit 65, I think. Might be 60, but I think it's 65. But yeah, once when you get into it the first time though, you might not be able to do much. But as you develop your roster, you're gonna do better and better. Let's try a JTR team. Do I want Resistance Trooper, or do I want... Let's take R2 and Auto. Take a Gear 7 R2. Can I take him higher? I can put some mods. 40 of those, that's not bad. That's expensive. This one seems cheap. Okay, I'll put that on. I'll put this on. Put this on Tactics. I don't even know what Tactics does really. For JTR, I'm gonna have R2 to go with JTR. I'm not gonna have any other team that I can put R2 on. So for JTR, what do you want? I think you want a speed set. You want a crit chance set for R2, right? Crit chance and speed. Put some mods on R2 for real quick. Let's take care of the triangle first. The cross first. Potency. I want some speed if I can. Sort by speed. Okay, so this is where, like, if you're watching, if you I don't know how much attention you have paid to mods, or actually hold on, have you even unlocked mods? You might unlock this at level 50. I think you'll unlock this at level 50. But this, okay, so for every character you can put some mods on. Mods have different stats. You want to pay attention to the stats. So are you playing the game on BTW? Oh, what are you playing the game on? BlueStack? Yeah, BlueStacks. Right, BlueStacks. I haven't unlocked mods yet. I get them at 50. Yeah, so mods is where, like, it's gonna set you apart from other players, and you want to know how mods work to basically have the best advantage you can have once you get into PvP. A lot of players who don't pay attention to mods, which is why you can have a huge advantage here if you know what you're doing. Potency, I want potency here, 8 speed. I actually want to take this from the pilot. Yeah, I think so. Let's take it from him. Go back. Let's go back to him though, because I think he's here somewhere. Okay. I need a speed one, speed with potency. Let's just put. I really don't want to take this from JTR. Yeah, I'm not going to. Okay, so this one is level 6. This one is crit chance. I don't need that. Resistance pilot. He doesn't mean protection, health, offense. It's pretty bad. Defense, defense, health, health. That's pretty bad as well. Doesn't matter. Let's just bring this to 15. This is just for the ship. I don't actually want mods for him at all. I don't want good mods for him at all. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? This is not a speed mod. This is not a speed mod. Hold on. Do that potency. I think I just wasted a mod. I can put this on Resistance Hero Poe or Finn. So we're okay here. Crit chance is nice, especially on another character. Not him though. I don't want to. Okay, so let's do this one real quick. Let's do this one. Bring this to 15 real quick. There we go. For now. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to. Oh, BB-8 is missing something too. What's he missing? Health, really? Is that what I'm running with? Okay, well then let's look for a health one. Health, what primary do I want for BB-8? Does anyone know? I can check my main real quick. My blue stacks have been effing up lately, so it's been very unplayable lately. Just randomly after some time just freezes and FPS stutter to like 5 FPS. That happened to me right after that specific one update we had a long time ago. And takes forever to do anything, so I have to close it. Yesterday I closed the game 7 times in an hour. What was the question? Came in late. What's up, Jax? Welcome to the stream, man. Question is, what BB-8, what mod does BB-8 want for the cross here? I'm trying to look at my main to see if I can get some kind of reference. But Singing Gamer, so what you want to do is you want to update your blue stacks and potency. Let me check my main real quick, because I think I put what I need on my main. Protection, it seems like I put protection. He does all those buffs and debuffs. It seems like I put protection. Let's see. Protection. Do I have any? Okay, I have a few. What about potency? The thing with BB-8 is you only use him for his second and third ability. I know his basic applies something. What does he apply, by the way? Let me check. Inflict tenacity down. Okay, so his basic inflict tenacity down, so he doesn't need potency for that. Alright, so protection makes sense. Let's do this. Do that. Protection. Because tenacity down doesn't pass a tenacity check. Okay, so 3 speed, 4 speed. What do I want? Let's take the 4. Actually, hold on a second. Okay. Oh man, still better. Okay. 15, 15, 15. What am I missing? These two. Could take them to 15 if I wanted to. 100k, 160k. My BlueStacks is updated on the latest version. Are you on a Windows operating system or are you on Mac? Because I got it on both. Mac now is basically unusable right now. Uh, so Windows is the only platform you can actually system you can actually run it on. Yeah, GG has protection as well. Okay. Do I take this to 15? I don't have to. Why not though? Why not? Just 2 mods. Okay, there we go. I think I'm still missing something. I don't care about Amblin at the moment. Okay, R2. Okay, yeah, right. R2, I want this, I want that. Taken care of the cross already. This one, I think I want crit chance actually, crit chance. For JTR, under JTR, you want crit chance. And who is this? Is this soldier or is this spy? I might take the mod from this guy. I think I will. Office, that might be spy actually. Let me check. I'm on Windows 10. I'm on Windows 10 too. I'm on my Mac, which has a Windows operating system within it. And that's where I run BlueStacks. That's how I stream. Let me go to. How do I even check? How do I even? Okay, let me do this. Shortcut. Bugs. I can scroll down, right? Wait, actually, hold on. What's happening? Geo notions. A B C D F G. So I'm doing a galactic battle. Enemies are Kylo Ren, Ahsoka, Windu, Jedi Counselor, and CT Rex. Who should I focus on first? Leave Kylo Ren for last. Which Kylo Ren? Is it OG Kylo Ren or is it Kylo Ren unmasked? They're all very tanky. They're not exactly. Nobody is an attacker unless if it's Kylo Ren. If it's Kylo Ren, you want to try to kill Kylo Ren first. I want to say. Kylo Ren with the mask. Okay, so get rid of. You want to get rid of him fast. First. Well, both. Okay, so was that some fact? That's got to be soldier, right? It's got to be soldier. Okay, okay, yeah, it's soldier. So I have him with this, but I need the speed secondary for R2. All right, so let's put crit chance primary as well because that's what I need. This is the only mod that I have. Wait a second. Okay, we might have a little bit of a problem right now. Okay, thanks, no problem. What team are you running for Galactic War? Okay, so I want speed and crit chance. Okay, so maybe I'll just look for speed one with crit chance primary. Not that one, not that one. Could take some of these to level 9 real quick. See if I can get speed. No speed. Oops, not that one. Let's take it to 9. Or maybe 12. Protection. Oh god. Ah man, 80k. I need speed. Offense, blah blah blah. This is expensive. Right now I'm using Old Ben lead because my Anakin squishy is squish boy is well squishy. So at the moment I'm just using Old Ben, Farm Boy, Leia, Trooper, and Gideon. If you can somehow get Basilisk on, your Galactic Wars are gonna be so easy. Come on. There's no speed? Are you kidding me? So let's check. Actually, let's check both. Oh, my Mando needs to be slower. Okay, so you know what I can do? I can do that. I can do that real quick. I can then go to Geos. This is gonna be some swapping around. Geos A B C D F G right there. Soldier, where's Soldier? There's Soldier. And borrow this one from Mando. Oh wait, Mando doesn't need. What am I doing? Okay, so Mando doesn't. He's already slow. Uh, hmm. I'm in a weird situation at the moment. Okay, you know what? We need to take it back from BB-8. Crit chance with crit chance primary. Take it back from R2. Actually, hold on a second. Let me think for a moment. So R2 can have that. If he does have that, I'll need something for Mando, and I don't have anything. Alright, we have to take it back from R2 for now. So we'll have to use a speed primary. Speed set. Speed set, crit chance. We'll just slap on any mod, pretty much. Protection, offense, defense, tenacity. Is there a potency secondary somewhere? Potency. This one has potency, protection, tenacity. This one doesn't seem too terrible. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Speed primary is what I want. Do I have one? I have 2. Bring this to 6. Potency, nice. Tenacity, okay. We'll put that on for now. For this I want protection primary, I think, for JTR. JTR lead, speed, filter by speed. This one is 5, let's bring this to 9. Land on speed, no, land on tenacity. Speed, nice, okay. That's actually pretty nice. That's actually... Alright, now I just want a crit chance set. 5 speed, 3 speed. This one has high potential. Speed, nice. Speed. Speed. Okay. Oh man. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's pretty good. But you see what I'm doing here with the speed secondary though. This is what I was talking about when we were talking about the speed. Speed being pretty much the best stat in the game. This one's got potency. Speed. Oh man. Speed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding? It went on to health percent, which is not a bad stat, but come on, speed. We'll use it for now though. Level 6. Let's take at least this one to 15. Might as well take this to 15 too then. Alright. Confirm we're out of credits, pretty much actually. Let me try to there's no mods. Okay. Alright. Man, do I want to just take R2 up higher? 20 of these, 20 of these. This is what I don't want to spend right now. Like, so many characters need these. So many characters. Do we do it for R2? But normally I run Ahsoka, Anakin over Leia and Farm Boy. Although, yeah, that's what I'm going for, but I need to be level 49. To get stage 5 dark side unlocked if I... Okay, yeah, she's a dark side farm, that's right. Well, on the bright side, I unlocked Poggle today, so I haven't been doing too horrible in Galactic War. This is like day 6 or 7. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people use Phoenix at the beginning, and I know they will get you through all the Galactic Wars. But if you're following AP's guide, then you don't need Phoenix. Also unlocked a new gun rate yesterday, so I'm missing Django and one more Geo for Padme event. Nice. It's probably gonna be the spy since Sunfac isn't shown in any store or node to farm. Sunfac, I believe he shows up in some farm. You know what? Let's do it for R2 here. I believe Sunfac shows up in some of the stores. I don't remember which one exactly, but oh god, that's expensive. This one's cheap. Okay. What does this one give? Potency, nice. Since we already have that, might as well damage. I don't care about damage. R2 is here for stun chance. Okay. R2 due to active, gain crit chance and accuracy. This is really nice. This is really nice. Actually, oops. What did I do? Go back. I want this to level 7 if I can. Nice. Actually, level 6 would have been enough. It's alright though. We're out of purple mats. This is okay. JTR. Do I not have credits? I don't have credits. Wow. I mean, when I click his shards, all I see is geo packs for gems. Yeah, sometimes he shows up in the fleet shop, which you don't have unlocked yet, but you'll see though. You'll see very, very soon. And I can see other characters in like fleet battle nodes. Eventually you'll see those characters. I can show you after this battle. Days and speed down for 2 turns. This is really nice. Days and speed down. Grant target ally foresight for 2 turns. Target has no buffs, deal more damage. I don't care about damage for her right now. Okay, that's cheap. I think I can afford that. Agility. What am I missing? Okay, so it might be... Why couldn't I take her to... Am I out of credits? Might be out of credits. Do I want to spend... Do I want to invest a lot on Jedi Training Ray right now? We got the pilots up for the ship, for some ship stuff, but I could, but I feel like this might be enough for let's give it a shot. All right, so this is the way. All right, let's go. Yeah, you do. You love her. Spend it. I'm out of credits. Do it. I wonder if I can just auto. Let's auto. Let's try to auto. Oh my god, I actually hear R2. This is my first time hearing R2. Because I normally play on silent. On my phone. But when I'm streaming, I can hear all the sounds. What's up, Helix? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Haven't seen you for a while. Are you guys doing hot or are you guys doing Geo? Oh my god, don't explode. I love Illuminated Destiny. I know you haven't seen me, you haven't streamed. I actually have for a couple... I feel like last time I saw you was probably... I know last time I saw you was when I was doing the Watt mission. The spontaneous Watt stream. I played the whole game on silent. It's so calm and soothing. It might be even more soothing when you hear R2 beeping around. Sadly, Geo. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. I feel like light side Geo is gonna benefit everyone more, just simply because of the rewards. But then also, you know, for Hoth, you can just like auto everything pretty much. Which I'm trying. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. I'm trying my Gear 8. Wait, is she Gear 8? Gear 8 Jedi Training Ray. Pilot is Gear 12. Gear 9 BB-8. Gear 8 R2. I wonder if they're gonna clear Wave 6. It seems okay so far. If I ever unlock R2, then I might consider it LMFAO. Do it. You might be soothed so much that it might just rock you to sleep. Especially if you're laying down in your bed. R2 beeps and then next thing you know, it's next morning. Okay, so it seems like it's working. And the thing about JTR lead is all your damage comes from exposed damage, so it doesn't matter how much health they have. You're just gonna run everyone over. Like all those exposed... Oh my god, they're doing damage to me. They're doing damage. Oh yeah, okay, so Amblin has an AoE. That actually helps so much. That actually helps so much. R2 has an AoE. Amelin has an AoE. Okay, okay. Oh my god, they're actually gonna auto this. Is it decent to have like 30k GP after like a week? I know I shouldn't compare, etc., but I just want to know if I'm doing decent or not. I decided to follow AP Games guide still, but I'm rushing JKR earlier than him before all the CLS and Palpatine unlocks. I just want to have a decent team. I won for G War and Arena for a while farming for CLS. I was told CLS isn't strong early either, but you need a decent guild for it, etc. Being in a decent guild definitely helps you with everything, pretty much everything. The thing about CLS is you need Chewbacca and you need Chewbacca and C-3PO and C-3PO. And so early on, a lot of those characters are going to be inaccessible to you. Which is why you want to build up their requirement teams first, and then you want to go for CLS. Because like Han Solo as well, yeah, Han Solo shards, yeah, I forgot about him. Like those are the characters that changes the game for the team. 1 second, what do I want to do here though? I don't know, I don't have Bastila. What does he do? Jedi allies have 20% tenacity. Whenever a Jedi ally resists a debuff, they gain turn meter. I don't have a leader. There's no leader. Yeah, I don't actually have a... Only GMY is a lead. Mando's a lead. Not gonna use Mando though, because hold on a second. Leader. Jedi allies have tenacity, right? It's only for Jedis. Yeah, it's only for Jedis. What does he do? Scoundrel allies have plus 10 speed, 20% tenacity, 30% crit chance. Okay, is she a scoundrel? She's a scoundrel. So Nest can actually benefit from Mando lead. Oh my god. So I'll do this. I'll put Grief in here. I don't think. Okay, yeah, I don't have the contract. I should have saved this. I should have saved this so Mando can one shot. It's okay though. I can't use Kira here either because she's not at the GP requirement. Okay. I don't need that. I don't need... let's put Hermit Yoda to apply the thing to Nest. And I think that's it. Let's put GMY here. Okay. This is what I'm running with. Oh my god. This is my last team that I can possibly use. So this is what we're gonna have to do. AoE, I can't even gain a turn. Alright, so let's do... Nice, okay. AoE, can I kill... Kill 2, okay. Let's apply this here. Basic. What does he do? Doesn't matter. Well, I mean, obviously going Bastila, Jolie, Yoda, Anakin, Old Ben is as my initial team. And when I get JKR, he will replace Old Ben, and I swap lead with Revan. Yeah, so Bastila is gonna be great. She's gonna give your whole team like 200% protection. So that alone is gonna basically. That alone is gonna win you all the Galactic Wars that you ever play. And once you hit 85, you can just send the Galactic War. Let's do a basic here. Ignore a ton. Let's do a basic. Basic here. Basic here. Oh my god. Yeah, so like CLS, I don't know how good he is without Han Solo, Chewbacca, and Chewpio and C-3PO. But yeah, so early on you're not gonna have those other characters that should go along with him. Yeah, you might be better off like having another team at the beginning. I don't know what he recommends. I don't know what AP Games guide recommends at the beginning. I know it's not Phoenix. That's for sure. What do I want to do here? Could take away his buffs. Let's do that. Do that. Okay, he taunts again. That's okay. We'll just do this. Do that. Oh no. Hermit Yoda came out of hermit mode. Okay. He might die. I don't want him to die though. Because I want to put... Let's dispel that. I want to put another... AoE, nice. Okay, I want to put another Master's Training onto Grandmaster Yoda before Hermit Yoda dies. Let me stun this guy just in case. No stun, that's not good. Try to kill him so he doesn't explode. Do a basic here. Nice. Okay, there's Hermit Yoda. There's Master's Training. Do you feel like I should focus on light side shard farming since Fennec is a decent bounty hunter, or should I just ignore that event? That's ultimately up to you. Fennec is I think she's really great. Eventually you're gonna need her, assuming that you're gonna keep on playing after you've finished whatever your biggest project is, and moving on to bounty hunter faction and stuff like that. But Fennec is great. If you want to try to unlock her with this Galactic Challenge, Galactic Chase, you could. Like, whenever these events come around, it's almost always worth to pause your farm, unless if you're on a deadline, you know. But it's always nice to basically stop and just only farm whatever, light side or cantina or dark side, whatever the character is on. Just to get some extra shards, so that later on you don't have to, so later on you can spend less, basically. And my game is bugged. Check Discord. Hold on a second. Let me... I can probably auto this, right? I got 2 Master's Trainings. I feel like I can. Yeah. Let's auto this. SWGOH general. What do you mean that's bugged? Are you not able to sim? And what just happened to my stream? Okay, there we go. Where did my stream go? Well, he recommends Rebels, like Farm Boy, Old Ben, Stormtrooper, Han. Leia, and then Zeb just with bad gear and high stars from Galactic. Zeb, you can. He says you can. He can stay at level 1, which is true to get. I don't know, Palpatine, I think. Then unlock oh yeah, Palp, right? So with Palp, Vader, Veers, Gideon, Dark Trooper, we'll probably unlock R2, which helps with Luke and with green, and with the green lightsaber, I think. CLS, yeah, Commander Luke. It was a lot of stuff in his guide, but yeah, that's what he recommends. Yeah, CLS is gonna be great, but it's gonna take a while. Nope. Did you already sin, Felix? Or did you not sin, and then you just can't sin? Grandmaster Yoda is still alive. I think the Nest can just solo. That's what I'm hoping. Oh no, Nano's dying. Water goes GMY. And they're doing damage. Mando lead actually does something, that's pretty cool for Nest. Okay, AoE, 10,000 damage, I see. I have the daily. I can't have simmed. I have the daily. Did your daily just refresh? So you didn't sim, but then you can't sim? Did you try to restart? Oh god. Yeah, wave 6 is a lot of damage taken. If Nest doesn't get one-shotted, I feel like there might be a chance. Okay, AoE, I see. Don't kill me. Okay, nice, nice. Keep going. Oh my god, that hurts. That hurts. Nice. Oh my, okay, okay, we're good. That thing just exploded. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was gonna kill me. This is not good. Okay, oh boy. Okay, heal back up. Here we go. Oh my god, that hurts a lot. Okay, okay. Here we go. Counterattack. Nice. 101. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think Nest just soloed it. Wow. Just restarted. Are you able to sin? Okay, so went 6 for 6 for every single battle. Wow. Was not expecting that. And including the special mission. Okay, so where do I deploy? 2 stars here. We're missing roughly 40 million GP. Did not work, by the way. Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't accidentally sin? Because that's really weird. We'll just deploy here. We need more GP here. Bottom. Okay. I cannot have sinned because I have the daily. What do you mean by that? Let's claim that real quick. Cannot have sinned because you have the daily. You have the daily as in your daily is just refreshed. I kind of have done it earlier. Else it would have given me the objective. That's weird. So instead of saving my energy for refresh tomorrow, you would suggest me to get all hard and normal fights done? I kind of spent all my energy on normal node, hard, and character shards because I knew Basila and Jolie is like stage 5 and stage 6 hard dark side. I don't really have any other nodes I need to unlock for farming early on. The first line you said, so instead of saving my energy for refresh, what do you mean by that? You mean saving crystal for refresh? All hard and normal fights done. So basically, whenever you're able to push forward with these battles, you always want to 3-star every single battle that you possibly can. That way, so you're on track to beat these hard battles and farm these hard node characters. I mean, saving like for the daily reset, not refresh. What do you... you could... If you're done with today's farming and energy is just sitting here like I am, so for example, I'm sitting on 93 energy, I would just hold on to tomorrow and then see if I need anything else tomorrow. And the same still applies for the light side and dark side battles, where as long as we have battles undone, you want to do them just to get as far as you can. But yeah, that's a weird... That's never happened to me, Helix. But I think it's time for GAC, guys. I think it's time for GAC. I only did normal nodes because Basila is in stage 5 and Jolie's like stage 6, so I haven't done like stage 3 and 4 hard. For example, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how that works. If you haven't done stage 3 hard and stage 4 hard, can you still access stage 5 hard? But regardless though, I would still 3-star every single thing. I just like having full stars, but that's just me. Plus, you know, especially the nodes that you need. we'll start GAC in a bit. So for example, if you're farming, say you're farming Dark Trooper, but you haven't done this node yet, like you want to do this node, right? Just so you can farm at least Dark Trooper. You might not need Talia, you might not need Mace. As at the very least, you should have done the nodes that you need to farm. For example, if you're farming Gideon, you want to have this done. You might not necessarily need the other ones, but I think you still need to complete the first 3 to get to the 4th one. But without having done this, these last 2, I don't know if you can actually access stage 3 hard. The only requirements are doing the normal stage of the previous stage and nothing about the hard stage as far as I can tell. Okay. Yeah, so if you really don't need anything from the hard nodes for certain stages, you can ignore them. But I just like having everything maxed out. Like I need to farm Rose, so like I would need to complete every single node before her. But yeah, in general though, I just finish all the nodes basically. Like stage 3 hard has nothing for me except maybe Karga for a future bounty hunter. You kind of want a bounty hunter team ASAP, because credit heist requires a bounty hunter team, and you want a bounty hunter team for that. Credit heist is basically one of those events where once in a while you get credit heist in the events right here. And what it does is it gives you like 5 million credits when you complete it. So that's a lot of credits. So that's why I always make sure to have a bounty hunter team as soon as I can. And typically it's going to look like, especially at the beginning, it's going to look like something like this. Bosk, Boba, Jango, Mandalorian, Grief, Karga. At the very beginning, you're not going to have Bosk, so you can have Boba lead. And then Jango, Mando, Grief, plus a 5th. The 5th doesn't matter. You can just leave him at like 1 star, 2 stars unlocked. I did unlock the Veers note though, and the Veers note has shafted me twice in a row. No Veers shard for 2 days in a row. Damn, he hiding from me. He don't want to be my imp trooper leader. He said no after that. Yeah, that's really unlucky actually. It has happened to me once that I was trying to farm Amelin, and then for 3 days straight, I got 0 shards of Amelin Holdo on my main account. She was at 98 out of 100, and that last 2 shards took me 4 days to get. But it happens. But once you get Veers, it's gonna be sweet. Okay, well, let's get into a GAC. Okay, so last GAC, I think I won, or did I lose? I don't remember actually. Doesn't matter though. It matters that we tried. I think I actually lost. That was the one I lost, right? I think. It's okay though. It doesn't matter. This time we're up against the two. Oh, I just hit my knee. 2.1 million roster. He's got Geos. He's got Shakti. He's got a Padme team. So he definitely has a lot of firepower, and he has Revan as well. Zeta, Darth Vader. Zeta Karth for some reason. Zeta Cody. I see Night Sisters. I see General Grievous. Definitely more teams than I do. As far as I see. Gear 12 Padme team. Grandmaster Yoda. Okay. Ooh, Empire GC in 1 day, 7 hours? Oh, really? I hope it's not ships. Actually, even if it's ships, I don't... Yeah, ships might be kind of weird. But yeah, Empire will be cool because Darth Vader should be able to carry. And my 5th could be Karga, of course. 5th could be Karga until I get Zam Omicron. Yeah, Karga is great. Karga is one of the best bounty hunters. He's got a mass assist and a cleanse. Like those are really good. Barring ships wise, he's got relic Geos, of course, and he's got some relic Galactic Republic and Snips and Anakin Gear 12. This feels like a tough battle. Not gonna lie. We just had ships Annie. This is ground. This is ground. Hopefully, I've seen. Although we have had GCs at least 2 in a row where there was ships, right? Okay, so I'm not expecting. Yeah, this one might be a little tough. I don't know. Yeah, he's got a lot of firepower. Let's see what he put on defense. Nope, never. Really? Okay. Well, that's good to know. So he's got Night Sisters. He's got a Plo Koon team, which hopefully I can have just the right team for this without investing, without over investing. He's got Bounty Hunter here. That seems very fragile, right? Phoenix here. Okay. What do I have? What do I have? I don't know. I don't know what I saved. Okay, let's check. I have Vader. He's gonna be able to solo something. Might be able to solo Night Sisters actually. Uh, no, not gonna be able to solo Night Sisters. Might have to spend Geos. I don't want to spend Geos though. How do I beat this Night Sister team? What's a good team against it? Man. I wonder what he's got in the back wall, you know. Night Sisters and Plo Koon. We can come back to that later, actually, in a bit. I just want to make sure that he didn't hide anything too strange in the back wall. What the heck is that Koplu team? That a viable team? No, it's not. He just put they do have synergy. Like they're all Jedi's, right? Plo Koon has a they're all Jedi's as you see here. I believe his leadership, each ally has 55% chance to remove stealth from each enemy at the start of it. At the start of their turn, if they dispel any enemies, they gain offense up for 1 turn. Okay. So actually it doesn't do anything. Never mind. Even Qui-Gon would have been a better leader here for him. Yeah, that team, like, this is going to be a really easy team. Hopefully I can just send in 1 or 2 characters and kill them. Probably 2 characters. I don't know what yet, but I definitely don't need a full team for that. Bounty Hunters, I wonder what I need. Can somebody solo this? Oh man. Can Kylo Ren solo this? I don't think so. What does this do? Physical damage. If Kylo has full health, blah blah blah, deals more damage below full health. Okay. He gains defense and offense for 1 turn, reset cooldown, reduce damage from percent health, gains 10 speed for each debuff. Damage over time. No Zeta, so no, yeah. I've seen Arnold use Kylo Ren, and he gains back a lot of protection. I was just reading. It appears it's probably the Zeta, I guess. He's missing quite a few. He's missing 3 skills. I guess that's the Zeta. Outrage. All right, so that's not gonna happen. I wonder though, maybe him plus him. Maybe these 2, right? Like, what are they gonna? They don't have mana 1 shot. Might be able to just AoE a few times, and then they'll just die. What's he got? He's got defense, tenacity, health. Ooh. 16k. Man. Don't you need them in FO team? Who in FO team? Like this is a FO team right here. I really want to say this is enough. I really want to like how How could this possibly go wrong, right? You're back. What's up? What's up, Jax? Like, gear 9, gear 11 should be good. The only concern, I guess, is maybe I won't be able to kill Bosk. Is in general Hux, etc., a big part of FO team? Yeah, the thing is, I don't want to put in too many characters here. This is GAC, so you want to play efficient. So if I need to, if these two can get it done, I don't want to send in anyone else. Auto mod held a message. What is that? I mean, IDK, I'm just a pleb and a noob. Auto mod flagged that actually. we need actually hold on, I can actually click on allow. Alright, there we go. So we can spend hugs, etc. on another battle. I'll just not use hugs and not gonna use hugs and Sith Trooper. Because if I can use 2 characters, it'll give me more banners. Like if I have a full team, it'll give me less banners, if that makes sense. I want as many banners as I can. I mean, that is the dynamic duel of FO. Yeah, the only concern is I might not be able to kill Bosk at gear 9, but I think it should be okay, right? Because I don't want to underestimate Bosk. Which Zeta does he have? He's got the leader, what does it do? Max protection, tenacity, gain defense while at full health. Suffers a debuff, they recover health and protection. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna be recovering health and protection. It's okay though, I think it's okay. Can they solo Phoenix? But then what else am I gonna use? I don't know. Or, actually, hold on a second. Let me check their speed. Slow? That's gotta be slow. 150. Who would be the fastest? It might be Zen. I don't know. No, that's a slow Zen. 168. No speed set. Django, no speed set. They're all damage. Boba, no speed set. Okay, so might even be able to do. Oh, do I want to break my Empire team up though? Yeah, that's probably not. Yeah, actually, probably. If I bring him and Mara Jade, I feel like they're gonna be able to 209, so I'm gonna go first. Okay, so I think this is enough. Level 78, Mara Jade. You know what? Let's not overthink. Oh, that's why I see. So the less you send into a battle, the more things you get, the more banners. Yeah, I didn't know that. It's okay. Yeah, so this is GAC. You want to out efficient your opponent, basically. You want to be more efficient than your opponent. Bosk is stunned. Let's stun, I don't know, him. Let's do AoE. They're not stunned, actually. Actually, I need to be spreading here. Let's do that. Oops. Did not land. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. There we go. Can I afford actually, you know what, let's do that. Okay, there we go. Now let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of these. Let's do that. Let's do let's just do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Once you kill the rest, you should be able to kill Bosk. Um, I think that was reasonable, right? 2 characters for that. And then I can probably use Vader for like another solo. Was referring to FO run? Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, yeah. My only concern was my being at gear 9 for Kylo Ren. He might not have enough damage to go Bosk. Plus, crew is just a tank, right? That was my only concern. Like, I didn't want to underestimate Bosk, even though he seems super low gear and probably super easy to kill, but I just want to kind of play it safe there. Phoenix, can I solo this with Vader? I feel like I can. Would this be a waste? I can use bugs against the Night Sisters. Yeah, you know what? Let's go. This should be okay. How long is the Fennec Shan event? I think a few days. I'm not sure exactly how many days, but it's gonna be a few days. Let's do that. One shot Ezra. Let's do this. Let's do that. Zeb is actually the highest gear. Oh, alright, well, never mind. Okay, 69 banners. So far, it's pretty efficient. 4 more days? Okay, yeah, it's 4 more days. Alright, so in the back, he's got this. He's got this, okay. For this one, I can just... what do they even do? I don't want. They don't stun, do they? Physical damage over time. Blah blah blah. Physical damage gain offense up. Okay. Leadership. Gain potency, tenacity, crit avoidance. Recover health and protection. Basic during their turn. Assist. Okay. While attacking, gains offense. Does anyone know how Old Republic works? Do they stun? Do they apply tenacity down? Do they? Oops. Think about Nest. Gain offense up for 2 turns. Blah blah blah. True damage to all enemies and half that amount, and additional time for each debuffed enemy. This attack deals 20% more damage for each. Is he gonna do true damage me to death? Deal true damage. Half that amount. Blah 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 blah. Because I have her at 18 out of 25 so far, so I might be able to unlock her. My daily resets 3 p.m. GMT. They do a lot of dots, random taunts, and Candyman is annoying. Is this gonna be? Is Ness gonna be able to clear this? I really don't want to read all their kits. I think I might even be able to crew and Kylo, because they take reduced damage from percent health, right? They're gonna be recovering though. Is this gonna be enough? Your Nest should, yeah, okay. Alternatively, I can just send Nest to deal with the Jedi's. But here, if I put Sith Trooper, this is a guaranteed win, I think. Yeah, I'd use Nest. True. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, who I kind of want to stun him, right? I don't know. He looks scary. Let's just do one of these. Oh, not actually a lot of damage at all. Well, this is gonna be an interesting battle, I think, or maybe not. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, I'm losing banners. I'm losing banners. Do one of these. Do a basic. I want to get rid of HK. His true damage seems a little sketchy. Oh wow. Okay. Let's stun him. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Okay, okay. Let's do this. One more of these. Basic here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Can Can I recover? How do I recover banners? I don't know. Um, how does First Order recover banners? Or do they? Do they even recover banners? Let's just do an AoE here. Do a basic. Alright, well, they're gone. 65 banners. It would have been the same as a full team, actually, so I don't know. I'll take it, though. Status effects? Status effects. Oh, okay, something like that. Actually, I have no idea. Think about spending geos against the nicest tiers and then probably nest the Jedis. We can just start with a. Oh my god, and this is overkill. I have 2 teams left. Yeah, definitely overkill. Still have Watt, I think. I still have Watt. What did I even put on defense? Oh my god. I could have put one more team on defense. Jedi Training Range, Bosk, him and Hera. Okay. What about back? Oh, I could have put something else here. Could have put something else there for sure. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. It's okay though. I think we're more efficient than him so far, right? We've got to be. Okay, let's use bugs here. Let's do. Do they have zombie? I wasn't paying attention. They gotta have no zombie. Oh my god. There's no zombie. No zombie. Can I undersize this then? Or is that gonna backfire? They're not very high gear. I can probably kill her first, Mother Talzin. I think he'll be fine with this. Without Sunfac. Yeah, I think so too. Like kill Mother Talzin first, and then well, no. What's her name? Daka. Kill Daka first, and then Talzin, and then rest should be easy, right? Yeah, I think so. You're over geared for that? I think so, yeah. Kill Daka, then Talzin, yeah. Eat. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is way over geared actually. Let's just do a basic. Whose turn meter is the worst? Talia. Let's hit Talia once. Do one of these. Do one of yeah. I just want a basic for now. Basic here. Oh, she counterattacks. Okay. Well, let's heal back up. This is way overkill. Okay, there we go. I guess him having so many teams, I was afraid he might put something on defense. I don't know. That worked though, and for this, I think... Let's do this, actually. Like, Nest can actually probably solo, right? I think. They don't have stun. Yeah, Nest should be able to solo here. She does, and she cloaks. There's a nasty defense strat with Nisus here where we run her with zombie. Yeah. Right, we talked about that. 90% stealth chance. Yeah, I like the only counter for that is probably a stealth dispel. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think Nest here is okay. Let's just go Nest solo. Alternatively, I can use it, like maybe even Ray Scavenger can solo, to be honest. What do you guys want to see? Either way, I'm going to lose banners. Do you guys want to see Ray Scavenger solo, or do you guys want to see Nest solo? Should we make a poll? Am I actually going to get screwed if I use Ray Scavenger solo? He does a stun, I know that for sure. Luminara, I think she only heals. Show me Ray. Ray LL. No, I don't have any stunts or anything like that. Okay. It's the name of your account. Freaking do it. Yeah, for the memes. Let's do it for the memes. Like even with Nest, I'll still like lose banners because they'll hit me and I'll lose protection. So it doesn't matter. I'll lose like one banner, I think, either way. So let's just do Ray solo. I think it's okay. What does he do? Turn meter, remove turn meter. Ooh. Is he gonna lock me? Target enemy call ally to assist. Okay. What is his third? Do I even care? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. Maybe get rid of Qui-Gon then, because I didn't read his kit. That guy seems fast, but I don't know. Let's do this. Foresight dodged. Okay. Get rid of Plo Koon. There we go. She ability blocks me. I don't like that. Let's do a basic here. Second. Ray Scavenger solo. He's gonna look back on his SWGOH.GG record. He's gonna see a Relic 5 Ray Scavenger clearing his Plo Koon. LOL wrecked. That was fun. That was actually pretty fun. I don't normally get a chance to do this kind of things. Like that was like the perfect team. That was pretty fun. Okay, so I would say this is pretty efficient on banners so far, right? Like he might have to like spend full teams for my defense, I think. Yeah, CG, I'd like to report a crime. So this guy's a relic, that's a relic ship. That's probably a relic ship as well. I want to say. No, gear 12, okay. This is relic for sure, and we just saw Plo Koon, he was weak. What do I have for office? Okay, so I have Malevolence. This might be enough. This might be enough. What do you guys think? Hyena and Vulture. At most, I'll put in Sunfac. But honestly, I don't even think I need Sunfac. Missed it. Daughter was asking me something. I see. But yeah, Ray Scavengers just soloed it. It was really fun. It was funny as well. Here, I don't think I need Sunfac. Nice. What do you think, Jax? I don't think I need Sunfac, right? What's the fleet? Relic 5s. Relic 4 5s. Gear 12 Rex. Gear. You just saw Plo Koon. I didn't see it. Reinforcements. He's got 3 reinforcements. I'm not sure what he's got for reinforcement, but I feel like I feel like I can just go like this. I don't think I need Sunfac. I feel like you should have it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt. I think I'm still gonna win, even if I have Sunfac. Without Sunfac, I feel like you should have it without Sunfac. Sunfac is guarantee. Yeah, Sunfac is guarantee. I don't know if this is overkill though. This might be overkill. Let's go for the guarantee. Because I just need to do this to 5s and then... Oh, wait, hold on a second. He has Plo Koon. Alright, well. Good thing I have some extra reinforcement. A safety net. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters, though. Stun. Yeah, this guy is Plo Koon is a little annoying. I should have gone for Plo Koon, maybe. Maybe not. Ahsoka? Oh, Ghost. Alright. There goes 5s. Let's put that here. Basic on... Want to get rid of Plo Koon real quick. It's game over. He'll just die. Do a basic special killer, and we'll just basic capital ship him to death. Alright, well, 69 banners. It probably came out to 1,677. That seems pretty nice. That seems like... Because I undersized a lot. I did Palpatine and Mara Jade here. I did Vader solo. So only 3 characters there for 2 teams. 3 characters here, so 6 characters. 6 characters plus 4 Geos, 10 characters plus one race scavenger. So I used 11 characters to clear 5 teams here, right? And I don't think he can out efficiency me at all. And ships we used 3. Best number, am I right? Chat and Annie. 69 banners. Like this, he might be able to solo Vader or something. Grievous, he might have to take a little bit more than one person. Or if he underestimated, you know, he might get whacked in the face. This, he might need a full team or maybe 2 characters. This might, I don't know. It might be close, actually, now that I'm looking at it. He's got a negotiator, I think, for the ship. It'll be close, I think. I think it'll be close. I should have put an actual team back here. That's what I should have done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on, because I was probably just not counting right. But, like, I still have... What do I still have left? I don't remember. I don't remember what I still have. But yeah, there we go. 1077 banners. I'll keep you guys updated on what happened next GAC. And this might be it for the stream today, I think. Relic 5 Finn. Yeah, that's what I should have put. That's what I should have put. I did use Scavenger Ray, but then I could have used Nest to beat their Jedis, Plo Koon lead Jedis. That would have left me with a Relic 5 Finn, basically not using it for anything. So I could have put that on defense. That might have been a little better. It would have been a little better. He would have had to use a whole full team for that, as opposed to the blue gear Bastilla team that I put. I do have a... Here, I'll show you real quick. I do have a... To hope that he would actually spend something here, I put a Gear 12 Resistance Pilot here. And a decent sized Grandmaster Yoda. He's going to get 200% protection from Bastilla anyways. So that might cause him to actually use, I don't know, a few characters. But maybe the Relic 5 Finn would have been better. Probably, yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for today's stream. There's the links if you guys want to go check it out. YouTube, we have all the stream replays, GAC replays, all the guides, all the highlights, and whatnot. Discord, we have the best emojis in the game. And I will see you guys in 2 days when GAC round 2 begins. Night, man. See you, everyone. Peace.